All right, Rocky, here you go.
Rocky.
Okay, all the lights are good.
Yep.
And welcome to another episode of Streaming Without a Paddle. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ted.
This week, Ted and I took on the animated Netflix film, Swapped. Mm-hmm. Starring
Michael B. Jordan.
that Oscar winner.
He's amazing. He's very good. Juno Temple, Tracy Morgan, Cedric the Entertainer, Justina Mikado, Nate Torn. That's all you're going to... Those are the only people you're going to know who they are.
It's an animated thing. You just...
Yeah, I just the main four people.
Right. You got Juno in there. That's the most important one in my book.
You do not like Michael B. Jordan.
No, I do. I don't think that was an Oscar-winning Best Picture. I just don't. I'm bitter about it.
Had the most nominations of any movie.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there. So I liked him in Rockies,
The Creeds. He's a great actor. Fruitvale Station. He's great. He's really good in Black Panther as the villain. He's a really good actor.
Yeah, he is. I just, right now I've got a bitter taste in my mouth still over the Oscars. I just didn't think that's where it was, and at that level, I don't think it was the best picture by any means. And
did it win Best Picture?
And
I think he just won.
Well, I'm
gonna look.
I've shut it off. It's trauma.
I watched it 4 times.
Good for you. I'm sorry. The word participation trophy is just ringing in my head right now, trying to come up with, hey, Ted watched it 4 times.
I'm just saying it's really good, but that's fine.
Eddie Murphy and what is it?
Nutty Professor.
Oh, my little Hercules. My little Hercules.
Trying to see.
Anyway, all right. This is 1 hour 42 minutes. Again, it's animated, and it's a Skydance animation original on Netflix. So it's not Pixar, it's not DreamWorks. This is Skydance, who's brought you all those Mission Impossibles and a crap load of other movies, who are now the owners of Netflix. No. Who did they just buy? No, Netflix didn't buy CBS. Paramount.
I don't know. There's Paramount bought what?
No,
I don't know.
Skydance bought Paramount.
Okay.
And they were in a bidding war with Netflix, and then the political powers got involved for friendship things, and Netflix walked away. So anyway,
Netflix doesn't need to partner with anybody. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah. Well, I think it's about buying the library.
Sure. They also pretty soon Netflix doesn't even need to use other people's stuff. It can only be Netflix originals.
Yeah.
It's what you should do.
No argument here.
Amazon, you should do the same thing. You can just... Amazon's good because they have all that back catalog of all those weird 80s movies and 90s movies you can watch. But now...
That's what you're getting, though.
That's what Tubi has now.
And that's where you can license your content to all those others that need it. Tubi and...
Pluto.
And Pluto and all that. So I see the value in the library of Paramount. So anyway, or was it Warner Brothers?
Paramount bought Warner Brothers,
okay.
So they absorb all of the DC
stuff. That's what the deal was. And Netflix wanted Warner Brothers,
but Paramount got it.
Again, it was a trauma situation for me, and I try to block out trauma.
Well,
life is too short.
DC, so you have Batman, Superman, all that stuff. Those aren't something for me necessarily. I'm not going to be like, oh, I still haven't seen Superman.
Yeah.
But I did like the Nolan Batmans, and I did like this last Batman, which they're going to do one more and then get a new Batman. And it's like, what are we doing here? He's not even that old. He's not even 40.
No, it's just all the politics that were involved in all that wheeling and dealing that caused my trauma.
Yeah.
And you put cards out there. You do. And I mean, it's part of the industry. If if I'm not one to subscribe or never have been one to subscribe to a cancel culture. Mm-hmm. But I tell you what, I'm real happy with Netflix now. A lot happier than I was, and I'm not a big fan of Paramount anymore.
I used to rip on these Netflix movies, but they've gotten significantly better in the last year.
Yeah,
that War Machine was pretty good. This was like I'm not 11, so I don't actually care about an animated movie, but this was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I didn't zone out. Cartoons I zone out on.
This is our first animated review.
Yeah,
our discussion.
Probably our last.
And I don't know.
You think there's a lot of animated content coming your way?
Well, I don't know. I enjoyed watching this, and I enjoyed it on. I haven't watched an animated movie in a long time. Mm-hmm. And so that was actually kind of refreshing for me. And it's a different style of animation that I left off with. DreamWorks and Pixar, their animation styles are very, they're similar, but they're very specific.
This seemed like a cartoon, and a lot of that Pixar stuff seems like computers. I know they're both computers.
Right. Yeah, this just looked different.
It looked like a real cartoon.
It did. And
for our younger people, that I know that we probably do not have a large younger audience.
Oh, we're huge.
Yeah, are we?
Yeah. Between 3 and 8, we're huge.
Yeah. Well, there used to be this thing where they would make movies like An American Tail, where they were drawing out every single thing. That's pretty crazy to think about. Remember those would take 4 years to make one animated movie?
Yeah. Yeah, all those old Disney movies. The Rescuers, love that one.
That's a great one.
And
101 Dalmatians.
Jungle Book, 101 Dalmatians.
Jungle Book. Oh, the Jungle Book is good.
Yeah, I mean those are great. So,
those are just hand drawn by 20 animators. You're passing the next sheet to that guy.
Yeah, just layers and layers of paper on top of each other as you trace and
there was
move and
there were the guy that did An American Tail, I have assigned. He also did that video game Dragon's Lair. Remember that in the early 80s where it's cartoon and you basically just press the direction and if you guessed right, you were good.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. He did that.
Back in middle school, we would get little notebooks, notepads, and on the corners, you would draw something and kind of like doing an animator, stop motion.
And then flip it.
And then, and then you get with your buddies and say, oh, watch this.
Yeah. I also went to junior high before computers.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's how we made animation. I mean, we had some really talented people in middle school and that would do that. And it's like, okay, you didn't study. You sat at home all night drawing this.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn impressive. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Anyway, all right. So I don't even know what to call these creatures because they're,
chipmunks.
Chipmunks, because there's a chipmunk that's young and he's trying to be universal, right? Friends with everybody. His dad is telling him the story of how all the animals stick to themselves now because of this horrendous moment with the
firewolf.
The firewolf. And so everybody's very defensive, but he's not buying into that. And so in the process of trying to extend an olive branch, a little pun intended here, he extends to one of these birds that is a very aggressive bird, like a mockingbird kind of thing, but it looks like a parrot, that they can eat the seeds from these little pods, which is the main food source for his
people. Let's pause though for a second
pause.
Before you finish. None of these are real animals. They're like weird versions of it's like a stick deer or like a bush wolf. A fish butterfly,
which was neat. That's what I was talking about. It wasn't like Pixar and DreamWorks. This was kind of an original kind of animation.
Yeah, like he's not a chipmunk, but he's pretty much a chipmunk.
Yeah.
And the bird is not a parakeet or parrot, but it is, that.
Yeah, right. It's what you would. It's a mockingbird because they're very aggressive birds. Mm-hmm. Anyway, this little chipmunk shows the parakeet that you can eat the seeds out of the pod, and the seeds that are in the pod are what his chipmunk people eat. And again, everybody's segregated in their own little world, and so the birds realize that, oh, this is the best thing ever, and they start eating all the seed pods, and the chipmunk people are in danger.
They're starving. It's been an undetermined amount of time in this world.
Yeah, and so this little chipmunk goes out to right his wrong, and he stumbles upon the magic pod, and which allows him to become basically anything that he wants to be. All you have to do is say it. And I'm not going to say any more than that. And it becomes a race to get to these magic pods. Mm-hmm. So anyway, and along the way, he befriends actually one of these birds, played by Juno. What's Juno's
Temple?
Temple from Ted Lasso.
And many things.
I'm going to stop right there. We started watching the Brett Goldberg comedy thing on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not Netflix. Anyway, HBO, I think. Anyway, oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible. There was just nothing funny about it.
I can't imagine him being super funny. Even though he writes all these really good things, I can't imagine him having a good, funny delivery.
Right. He's got such a high pitch with that accent. It's so hard to understand him. And, he has this little high-pitched thing on, I've got to run around now. Yeah, I can't even go that high. Anyway, I just wanted to say that since we talked about Ted Lasso, which season 4?
Yeah.
4 is about to drop here in about a month.
I know what we'll be reviewing.
Yeah, we'll be talking
Andrew
about that
will hate
for sure. But anyway, Juno Temple's character and what she brings. You know what this movie made me think of, Todd? Why isn't, and please correct me if I'm wrong, why is there not a Best Animated Character Actor Oscar?
That's
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was Juno Temple's portrayal of the bird and whatever other character she was in this movie that made me think of that. I was like, wait a minute, she is doing really a good job.
I actually thought that Tracy Morgan killed it.
It was okay. I'm not going to argue with you there.
I thought that the acting across the board was good. Tracy Morgan, though, I was like, oh.
I really thought that Juno Temple's character in this movie, or she really brought so much animation to her character through her voice, more so than...
Here we go. The hate for my dude.
And Mr. Morgan.
I think that, and then I'm not going to talk about this or defend him anymore. Michael B. Jordan's going to win at least one more Oscar before it's all said and done.
Okay, I think he's a good actor. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think he deserved or...
He played 2 characters. He played 2 different characters.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So did Lindsay Lohan.
Who was better? Who was better?
Lindsay Lohan.
No,
and Parrot.
who was better out of the list of people that were nominated against him?
Oh, Frankenstein.
Nope. Not at all. One character that's, I'm a monster. I mean, come on.
I thought he did great in that. Ethan Hawke,
I haven't seen that yet. Ethan Hawke's one of my favorite actors.
One-man performance. I mean, it was a theatrical performance caught on film, and 90% of the dialogue came from him, and they were long shots in the sense of single take shots, and he nailed it.
Yeah.
He nailed it. Now, I didn't care for that movie. I forget the name off the
Blue Room.
Blue Room. I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it looks boring.
Yeah, but his performance in it was phenomenal. So, and I thought Timothée Chalamet in that movie.
Well, he ruined his own chances.
The ping pong movie there.
If he wouldn't have said what he did, he probably
would have won.
Well,
shut up. I know, but I'm just saying.
He's also probably going to get nominated another 5 times.
I've just rattled off 3 people this year that could have won, and one of which you're kind of conceding, had he not shut up, he would have won.
I haven't seen Marty Supreme yet.
Marty Supreme,
but I can't imagine it's that good.
I did watch it. It was all right. I enjoyed the movie.
Okay.
But I think Timothée Chalamet's performance in it was exceptional.
Okay.
That was a difficult character to play. All right. So anyway, Juno Temple, thank you if you're listening for making me. No, she's not. Well, you never know.
You never know.
You never know. Who was it the other day? We posted something. Lewis Pullman. I don't know if it's the real Lewis Pullman or not, but our production staff responded to Netflix on Bright or Amazingly or whatever, Remarkably Bright Creatures, that Ted and Andrew liked that movie, and that the performances were spectacular, and we got a like by Lewis Pullman. So you never know, Ted. I don't know if it's the real Lewis Pullman, but I was happy to see that.
If he's smart, he's not looking at social media that much.
Whatever. I don't know. I'm taking it for what it is, and it's just Juno could be listening to the show. And if so, I'm going to say, Juno, you made me think, because of your performance in this movie, why in the hell is there not an Oscar category for Best Acting as an Animated Character?
Yeah, she was great.
She was. Because right now, granted, it's the only animated movie I've seen in 10 years.
Yeah, I'll have to watch another one.
Yeah, she's a winner. She's a winner in my book. All right. There we go. All right. Really, other than the fact that you can't talk about performances because the person's not really there. It's animation. The animation we talked about, it was different.
Yeah, it was fine. It was good.
It was.
Cool.
I was a little lost at first on the fact that the characters in this world were a little abstract.
Yeah.
You talked about the deer that were basically birch trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the tree that was a big moving elephant
or woolly mammoth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't,
It's just, it's a little abstract. We're not children, though. It's supposed to be, it's for children.
I found it enjoyable.
It was enjoyable. I don't want to watch cartoons is the thing.
Yeah.
I never really was a big, besides the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Smurfs, I'm not like, and G.I. Joe, I was not like a cartoon person. After like 11, I was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think Toy Story 3 Toy Story 3 ruined animation for me.
Yeah, I mean, the movie's
That was
so
horrible.
sad.
That was.
It's so sad.
And what's the name of the main character in it?
Are you talking about the
Andy.
Andy.
Oh, yeah.
And the bad guy is Stan.
I took it personally.
They're coming out with a new one. I'm like, didn't all the toys die? How's there a new one?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know. Again, trauma. I blocked it out. I'm very good at blocking trauma. Yeah. No, I really, really am. So anyway, I'm not going to be watching it. That, and I'm not a big Tim Allen fan. What we were doing, my wife and I were doing something the other day, and something came on, and it reminded me of when we did Honey Baby. Mm-hmm. Our soundstage was right next to
Home Improvement.
Home Improvement. And it was back when Pamela Anderson was the Tool Girl. And but I remember, we would go to their set and they came to our set, because we were neighbors. Mm-hmm. And, you walk out between takes or whatever, and there's the alleyway between the sound stages, or the open area. Cars come through it and all that stuff. And people kind of mill about between takes, and you see people, and at lunchtime you walked up to the commissary. Mm-hmm. Because lunches weren't catered when you were on soundstage. You could go up to the commissary there and order and have,
I did it at the Warner Brothers lot.
And there you go. And but you would see that. But it made me think of that back in that day with Toolman Taylor coming over.
He's a bit of a tool.
So, yeah, I'm not going there. Anyway. All right, Ted, let's just get some numbers on this bad boy.
I'm sorry I don't have more to say. It's just I'm not a child.
Yeah, no, it's a kid's movie. I enjoyed it, though.
I don't think our audience, anybody's going to be like, I better go. Hey, if you have children, I think they'd enjoy it.
I think if you have children, you'll enjoy it with your children.
Yeah, it's very good for that. If I had children, I would probably be like, Sing 2. I watched Sing 2 with my friend's daughter because we were babysitting her, my wife and I
loved
it. It was really good.
Right.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. That's the only other animated movie I've seen in a while.
When this movie started, our family is a foster cat family. And the foster kitties don't ever seem to make it out the door, and they don't have any problem coming in the door. But anyway, we started this movie, and one of the foster kitties, Bluey, was laying on the ottoman on the couch there while my wife and I were turned this on. And as soon as it started, Bluey saw it, got down, ran over, jumped up onto the console that holds the television. And for the first 5 minutes of this movie, Bluey the cat
was in the movie,
was just so enthralled. They're just watching the birds fly around and the chipmunk. And
that's funny.
I turned to my wife and I said, I think she's going to watch the whole thing. I think she's in. No, she probably lasted 5 more minutes, and she came to the realization she was going to get any of them. So anyway, the cat liked it. So you're talking about watching it with your kids. We watched it with our cats.
I watched it with my dog,
and the cat watched it.
My dog paid attention.
The other cats that were there, they too paid attention. They just weren't so aggressive.
I think it's the colors. Like whenever there's certain colors, like blue, I think is a big one. And there's a lot of blue in this movie.
A lot of blue and yellow.
Yeah, and yellow. And
red.
I think those are the colors they can see.
Yeah.
Like dogs and cats. So Sunny very much will pop up if something's really blue.
Okay. Well, kitty cats will like it. I think you'll like it too if you're a parent. I don't think a parent should go out of their way to watch this or would go out of their way. But I tell you what, I'm a watch.
Yeah, sure.
I am a watch. Now I'm a little torn on my score here. Last week we watched and talked about Ladies First.
Yeah.
And I gave that a 7.3. Mm-hmm. And that's a 7.3 in a grown-up movie.
It's different scoring. Don't worry.
Yeah,
you don't have to preface. You can preface it, but it's different.
I need people to understand that.
Yeah, this is not. Yes, I hear what you're saying because I'm going to give it a little better score, but I'm like, it's not a better movie.
Yeah, because you were a 7.1 if memory serves
but it's
me
not
correct.
a better movie than that movie for me.
But the score is going to be better.
Yeah.
Right. No, if you said, Andrew, Ladies First or swapped, I'm going to say Ladies First, even though I'm going to roll out a 7.7 on a score for this movie. So
7.5.
Okay, all right. That's where I'm at on. I'm a watch, especially if you've got kids.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you're feeling nostalgic for watching a good animated movie because you haven't seen a good animated movie in a while,
this is it.
This is you know what? This is a good ease you back into the animated.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed when you watch it and you go, you know what? I'm never watching another animated movie as long as I live. This movie will say, okay, you know what? Maybe this genre deserves a little bit more attention.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's where I am at. Ted, you got to rewind?
I do, but I just realized it's gone in 6 days from where it would be, and then I realized that this won't come out for a minute. So just give me just a quick sec.
Okay. I can't do that because that would be Jeopardy copyright. I was going to do the.
You were going to do the Jeopardy theme?
Yeah. You know, when they're writing down their answers.
I think you can do a little bit. Okay, I am at movies, and my movie suggestions will be mainly from the 80s. So As soon as the internet pops all the way back up.
Oh. That's okay, because I could have cut right there, and we can take another 5 minutes if you need it.
I'm just
waiting
for it to pop up.
What are you looking? What do you need?
Prime. But see, mine's going to have that. Oh, here it goes. I'm going to say Major Pain on Prime. Great comedy. Banger of a comedy starring Damon Wayans. It's a really good movie. Actually, when I get home, I'm going to watch that.
Okay. Major Pain.
That's my throwback.
That's like that's like an animated movie that actually became a live action movie.
Hey, nostalgia.
I'm not ripping.
Nostalgia.
I'm correlating here.
One. He's so funny.
He is. All right. What tell the folks a little synopsis about Major Pain. This is a kids movie.
It's a teen. It's not. Is it a
No,
kids movie?
it is not. Hey, honey.
Okay.
Let's turn on Major Pain.
When peace breaks out in America, killing machine Major Benson Winifred Payne, Damon Wayans of the U.S. Marine Corps Special Forces, is given his marching orders to the unemployment line. So he goes to a military boarding school where he becomes a teacher to the boys, but the rejects. And then they must compete in war games.
And again, it is a middle school aged. I'm not ripping. I want our audience to be clear that as a 50-something-year-old adult, while I probably would enjoy watching this again because I've seen it, it's not something that is in my wheelhouse as a 50-something-year-old man.
Well, guess what? I'm 46, and then I watched Little Giants less than 2 weeks ago, and I'm not a 12-year-old Little League football player.
I get it. I get it. There are those movies, but
I've seen the Mighty Ducks maybe 400 times.
Okay. All right. I mean, I think last week I was like Boondock Saints versus, Balls Up, and it was Boondock Saints. So, I'm still Boondock Saints over Major Pain.
That's fine. I like both of them.
I do too. All right, here we go. Same vein. Military school.
Mm-hmm.
Major Pain or Up the Academy.
Major Pain. Oh, I'm too young for Up the Academy. Up the Academy is like 1979.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. For me, the references are off for me.
Okay, Major Pain or Taps.
I mean, as a movie, Taps is better, but Major Pain is more fun.
Okay.
Major Pain or Child's
military?
Play 3, the one that takes place
Major
in military
Pain.
school. Child's Play 3.
Major Pain. No question.
I can't follow that one.
All right, what's your off-the-record rewind score on Major Pain?
Oh, it's like a 6.2, but it's still good. It's still fun.
I think we missed something last week when we were talking about this movie, or talking about, I'm sorry, not this movie, but...
Boondock Saints?
No.
Ladies Man?
First.
Ladies First?
Ladies First.
Yeah.
Normally we help our audience out by just being fair across the board what other people think of this movie. IMDb gave Ladies First a 5.8. Rotten Tomatoes was a 1.5. I gave it a 7.3. Ted gave it a 7.1. I do not know where the aggregate score of Rotten Tomatoes of 15% or 1.5.
Hold up. Let me just see. Pull it to where we can see who voted. No. See, that's it.
Okay.
See, we were right on with the audience
popcorn
score.
Yeah. Okay. Popcorn
I could give
was
two.
6.7.
I could give two craps what reviewers think. To be honest, like professional reviewers,
like us.
I don't care. Yeah, but we're more popcorn. We like popcorn movies,
And that's the point of the show, Ted.
There's other people that are reviewers that like a popcorn movie.
We are average Joe movie people.
Yeah, I liked One Battle After Another. One time. I don't ever want to see it again.
Right.
But it was great.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, I was impressed by the
There you go.
filmmaking.
And now we're back to the Michael B. Jordan Oscar.
We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. I got to go to the grocery.
Sean Penn's performance, granted it was a supporting performance, was better than
Sean Penn's was maybe the best performance of everybody in the Oscars.
It was. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. All right. Again, I was an animated movie score of 7.7. You were what? 7.5, right? Mm-hmm. 7.5. I'm a watch, especially if you got kids. It's a great entry back into animated movies, as I said. So if you haven't seen one, don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ted's Rewind was Major Pain.
Yeah. He. Get ready.
Guys, we appreciate it. Like us, follow us, all that other good stuff, as we say every week, because it's important. It really is. Until next week, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ted.